Ever had somebody trash your job and then turn around and ask you for a favor? Yeah, that's pretty much this whole story. So I'm an electrician licensed union member. This is what I do. This is how I feed my kids. My ex and I share custody of our 3 kids. The divorce last year was rough, but things have settled into that civil but not friends zone. Then in August, she gets remarried. New husband. Let's call him Brad. They dated for 6 months. Boom wedding. Now he's the stepdad in the picture. So here's where the fun really starts. A few weeks ago, we're at my daughter's volleyball game. I'm on the bleachers wearing my union shirt, mind on the game, just trying to be a dad in peace. Brad sits nearby, starts making small talk, and then he drops this little gem. Real tradesmen don't need to be in a union. Says it loud right in front of me, looking straight at my shirt. Now Brad also works in the trades, but he's doing small non-union IT and data network jobs. He's self-employed, barely making a profit, and for the record, my license actually allows me to do everything he does at my union rate. So that comment? Yeah, it wasn't an accident, it was a dig. I could have snapped back, I could have gone full. Oh, really tough guy. Tell me more about business margins. But I didn't. I just stayed calm, kept my eyes on the game and let him say what he needed to say to feel big in that moment. Fast forward to this morning. My phone rings. It's my ex. No small talk, no warm-up. She says, "Hey, one of Brad's job sites has an issue with a panel. Can you just swing by and check it out?" Then she adds, "You'd only need your tools for a few minutes, just a quick favor. It's not a big deal, you'd technically be working for Brad." And in my head, I'm thinking, oh, so now the union guy is useful. When it's a volleyball game, I'm not a real tradesman. But when something electrical needs fixing suddenly, I'm the first number on speed dial. So I told her straight, I charge everyone the same rate and per union rules. I can't just do a side job. It's gotta be done under my shop. She did not like that answer. "You're really gonna force this issue with my husband?" I said, "He can use his own subcontractors or he can step up and pay me like everyone else does." She starts in with, "You're being petty, you're making tension. You're only doing this because he lives with the kids. Why can't you just help for their sake?" And that's when I drew my line, I told her. Professionalism isn't petty. I don't give free labor to people who disrespect my trade. You don't get to run your mouth about my work and then treat me like your personal on-call electrician because it's convenient. Later, Brad chimes in through her asking why I can't just help the family. And that right there is the part that stings a little and makes you second-guess yourself. Because yeah, he lives with my kids now. He's in their home. He's in their routine. And it's really easy for people to say, "Do it for the kids, come on, don't rock the boat." But here's the thing, doing it for the kids does not mean I have to let myself be used. My kids need to see a dad who values his work, respects his own boundaries, and doesn't let people walk all over him just because it's easier. So that's where I'm stuck. On paper, it's one small job. I could swing by, fix a panel, and be done. But underneath, it's a stepdad who mocked unions and disrespected my profession, now expecting free expert labor. It's an ex trying to guilt me with, "You're making tension," instead of saying, "Yeah, he shouldn't have said that about your work, and he should pay you properly." And it's me wondering if standing my ground makes me unprofessional or if giving in would make me a doormat. So yeah, I refused. No free work, no quick favor, no just this once. He can hire someone, he can pay my shop, he can solve his own problem like any other contractor. But let's zoom out for a second because there is a lesson here. Especially with step-parents in the mix. If you're stepping into a family with kids and an ex already in the picture, respect matters, respect the other parent's role, respect their profession, respect their boundaries. Because you can't insult what someone does, then turn around and say, "Hey, buddy, help me for free. We're all family now." That's not blended family energy. That's user energy. And from the bio-parent side, sometimes the healthiest thing you can teach your kids is this. It's okay to be kind and still say no. It's okay to cooperate and still have boundaries. You can be a good co-parent and still refuse to give away your time and labor to someone who doesn't respect you. So now I want to know what you think. If you were in my boots, would you have done the job for peace Or would you have said no too? Do you think I'm being petty or just professional? And if you're a step-parent or you've had one, how should those relationships work when it comes to favors, money, and respect? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you help Brad or send him the invoice?